What safety rule did your parent enforce that actually ruined your childhood? My mom banned all unnecessary risks after my older brother drowned at a friend's pool party. No swimming, no bikes, no sleepovers, no sports, nothing where I could get hurt. I was 11 when she announced it. I already lost one child, she said. I won't lose another. Then she made me sign a contract, a list of forbidden activities, 47 items long. At first, I told myself it was grief. I'd lost my brother too. If rules made her breathe easier, fine. I could miss a few parties, but the list didn't stop at reasonable. It grew. My best friend invited me camping. People die in the wilderness every year, Mom said. I got invited to the movies. She researched theater shootings, a school field trip to the science museum. Those buses flip over. By 7th grade, I'd declined so many invitations people stopped asking. My dad tried to push back. One Saturday, he wanted to take me fishing, something he used to do with my brother. Mom stood in the doorway like a bouncer. He drowned in water, she said. You want to take our last child around water? Dad went alone. Then he went again the next weekend, and the next. It became his escape. I'd hear the door close and realize I was alone in the house with my mom's fear. At school, I watched other kids like they lived on a different planet. They played soccer at recess while I sat inside with a fake medical condition. They swam at the community pool while I read in the parking lot. They went to homecoming while I stayed home because crowds aren't safe. Mom put Life 360 on my phone. If I deviated from my school to home route by more than a couple blocks, she'd call me. If I didn't pick up fast enough, she'd call the police. Once I walked to the library. 2 officers found me at a table with a book open and asked if I was okay. Mom had reported me missing. I got accepted into honor band. We were going to tour colleges and perform at universities. Mom said no. Tour buses crash. My teacher called her personally. He has real talent. This could mean scholarships. Mom hung up. My spot went to someone else. That was when Dad started sleeping in the guest room. For my 16th birthday, my friends planned a full day, an escape room, go-karts, an arcade. They surprised me after school, all of them waiting in the parking lot, smiling like this was going to be my first real memory. I called Mom and begged. Everyone's here. I've never done anything. Just this once. She didn't hesitate. Absolutely not. I watched my friends leave without me. I stood there alone while my birthday happened somewhere else. One friend, Marcus, stayed behind. He looked at me and said, "Dude, your mom isn't protecting you. She's erasing you." Senior year, I got recruited for academic decathlon and offered scholarships, but the schools were out of state. Mom insisted I stay home and go to community college. "I can keep you safe here," Dad finally snapped. "Safe from what? Living? He's suffocating. We're all suffocating." "He's alive," Mom shot back. "Our other son isn't," Dad said. "Our other son got a few years of living before he died. This one's getting 18 years of death before he's lived at all." He filed for divorce the next week. At the custody hearing, the judge asked which parent I wanted to live with. I looked at Mom. Her face was desperate and broken. Then I said, "Dad." The judge asked why. I said, "Because at Dad's house, I'm allowed to exist. I moved out the day I turned 18. Went to college 6 states away.